All right, folks, not a very professional job here, but this is Sleepyhead. I'm at Frank Mashland Natural Area. I'm doing what's called the Quad-Facta in Tuscarora State Forest. I'm visiting 2 state parks and 2 natural areas today on a cold November day. Got my orange on for the hunter's sake. We're going to go to Big Spring State Park, Fowler's Hollow State Park, Frank Mashland's natural area, which is where I'm at right now. And then we're heading over to the Hemlocks natural area for what I call the Quad-Facta on a cold November day. Hope you enjoy and come along. Hey folks, this is Sleepyhead Outdoors visiting Big Spring State Park. Notice there's no YouTube video on this one. It's a cool, breezy November day. So just out wandering around and thought we'd pop in here and see what's what. Enjoy. This plaque here indicates the purpose of the park. It was a resting spot in the early 1900s for travelers, and now it's kind of a neglected state park. Big Spring State Park in western Perry County, Tuscarora State Forest. One thing this park definitely has is ample picnicking. Here's one of the pavilions. Here's a look up through about 3 pavilions. And unfortunately, in this day and generation, I guess outdoor picnics are few and far between. I'm sure these places are relatively underused. Today I'm just going to simply take you on the tunnel trail. It's just up here about a half a mile, quarter of a mile. I know we're looking into the sun, but I always appreciated the way they lined this pathway with these stones the whole way up through here. Okay, according to the sign, we have a 1-mile walk to the old railroad tunnel and loop. Kind of obvious here that the trail's going to swing up on the railroad grade. Went from a rocky trail to pretty darn smooth. Strange, but one of your options before you get to the tunnel is to have a picnic. What a spot. Today, just a wee bit cold. And here you have the attraction of today's hike, the tunnel, or what remains of it, or what was left of it. And that was what our walk was about today. It's like a giant cave. Alright, I can't say I'm an avid fan of November hiking, late fall hiking, or even winter hiking. But then you have blowdowns any time of the year, so it doesn't actually necessarily matter. Maybe make it easier to get through this right now. But I'm also wearing orange for today. This is near the end of the tunnel trail. Also of note with fall hiking is that you can't see all the rocks under the leaves. This would be the Iron Horse Trail that goes down through there. Not today. And seeing this picnic pavilion is a reminder that the hike is over. This was Big Spring State Park. Okay, our next quick visit will be in Tuscarora State Forest, Fowler's Hollow State Park, where there are really no hiking trails. It can be noted that the Tuscarora Trail does pass very close by. Pretty much the typical scene in any state park. This is the picnic pavilion in Fowler's Hollow. This is the bridge over Fowler Hollow Run on the Alpharetta Trail. I always have a passion for these old stone fireplaces. Listen at the entrance to the Heart Ridge Trail. Alright, now I'm going to take a very short jaunt on the Fowler's Hollow Trail, just what is in the state park. Hey, walking the Fowler Hollow Trail is just walking pretty much on an old woods road. But I'd still walk and beats just about anything else. All right, now the next part of our outdoor journey here in Tuscarora State Forest is the Frank Mashland Natural Area. There was no sign to get here, no sign where to park, but I've been here before. It's over 25 years, probably over 30 since I've been here. And we're gonna take a walk in the woods. I find this pretty amazing. Since 30 years ago I had to bushwhack through here. And now look at this. Glorious trail. Frank Mashland, gotta do it. And as we get near the end of this trail in Mashburn, I have no idea what it's called, but it gets a little more dull, more kind of brushy. So somewhere here along the line, I'm just going to turn around and take it back. But what a gem. I did kind of need to point out that we have actually entered old growth forests, back in some hemlocks again. Hey, a word of caution to my beginning hikers, that if this was wet, this would be kind of dangerous. These wet leaves, if these were wet, that would be a sliding board. So if you're out, I would go when it's a little bit more dry. But today it is dry, so we're in good shape. We're heading back now. And a visit to the Hemlocks Natural Area. Kind of a very well-known part of our state. And this would be deja vu for me because I've already done that. So I've already hiked through this. I've been to the Hemlocks several times, but I haven't been here probably in 20 years. Okay, let's take a walk. And that's what we're going to take. All right, heading down the Hemlock Trail. A decision to make. Which way do you want to go? For kind of obvious reasons, I've chose the Hemlock Trail. I think the point of a natural area is to keep things as natural as possible. That's kind of tough. All right, with the woolly aged invading Pennsylvania, kind of sad to see this place decline, just because they've eaten up all the hemlock trees. There isn't a whole lot left. Kind of sad how this has happened to this area. Frank Mashland has a lot more hemlocks. If I had to pick an area where I was most disappointed in my trips, this has got to be one of them, because there's just, if 20 years ago there was a lot of hemlock and stuff to look at, and now it's just saplings and other stuff. Very disappointing what has happened down here. All right, I only have about half an hour till dark, but I've decided to head out on the rim trail here at Hemlocks to see if there's anything different. Well, for a place that has hemlock for its namesake, I'm stopping here and turning around off the rim trail. Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of hemlock, but not in the one with the namesake. Hope you enjoyed your day. I got a tip right here in my hand. Bye-bye.